Hi everyone! I thought I would do a gear video for you today to show you what I'm going to be taking on my 2016 thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. I don't have everything, but I'll show you what I have so far and talk about some of the things I still want to get. I'll start with the big three. I chose the Osprey Kite. It's a 46-liter pack, but because it's an extra small, it's actually 44 liters. I ended up going with a smaller bag because I needed one that was only a 13.5-inch torso, because I'm a little smaller than the average hiker. It's 3.2 pounds, which is a little more than I want to carry, but you know, I think it'll be comfortable, and I'll just have to go with it. Then I also have the waist pack. It's a sun hiker pack that I can carry like my snacks for the day in, and maybe a little water bottle or soaking container for my lunches and stuff, just to keep it handy. Okay, and then my sleep system. I ended up going with a youth size bag. It's a 20-degree bag by Kelpie. It is synthetic, weighs more than I'd like, 3 pounds, but it is smaller, and it'll give me the insulation I need, I think, for those cold nights in March especially. And it compresses down with the compressed sack. See the Summit event bag, to about 9 by 13 inches, which my pack is about a 13-inch width, so it does fit. I tried it, and it's tight, but it fits. Then I have the liner for some extra warmth. I have the Thermalite Reactor Plus. It's supposed to give up to 20 degrees extra warmth. I'll be happy if it gives me 10 more degrees, and that'll be good. Then I have for my pad a Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, small. And then for my shelter system, I'll show you what I have. I have it in a Z-Packs dry bag because it's going to be carried on the outside of my pack. I just cut the footprints made out of a Tyvek cloth. Tight fit. It utilizes the trekking poles. It's a Sierra Designs Tensegrity Elite one-person tent. It's a single-wall tent. It weighs 1 pound 11 ounces, and it's easy to set up, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll work well for me. Okay, my trekking poles are Black Diamond Trail. Basic poles, I think they'll do good. And then for my cook system, I have my fuel, of course. I made a coulis for my pot, and I'm going with the Kettleless, GSI Kettleless. It looks a lot bigger than this, but it's actually not that big at all. I like the fact that it has a little bit wider base on it and not quite as tall as some of the other ones I was looking at. I'm going to be using the Pocket Rocket, and it comes with its own little bowl, which I may or may not take. I'm still trying to decide. And then it comes with a little sport, but this thing's pretty flimsy, and I may not take that either. But, I have a wing guard. I think it'll come in handy. It doesn't weigh that much. And it should fit right into my pack. It looks huge, but I think it'll work. It's nice to be able to set things on it too, even if I'm not using it when I'm cooking. It makes for a nice level spot to set things on, which I think will be nice. Now these weigh about 2 ounces, so they're heavier than what I really would like to take, but I really like the feel of them. And then the spoon actually measures a teaspoon, so it makes it really nice for measuring also. And for my food bag, I'm using an earth sack, and it of course has an op sack inside it. I won't open that up right now. It doesn't have any food in it yet, but for water, I'm using the Sawyer Mini. I know a lot of people say this gets clogged, but I was able to get 4 of them at a very good price. So, I'll go through them, and then if I feel like I need to switch to the squeeze, I will. I like that this one weighs very little. I'm going to use the Smart Water bottles, which this will screw into. And then I'll bring the bag here just in case I need to carry more water. I'll have it. So yeah, that's the water. And then I have the Thermarest Z-Seat, which will be nice when I'm out on the trail and I want to sit down and it's muddy, or set my pack down on it. I think I'll be glad to have it. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. A monocular, because, well, I have trouble seeing at a distance, and I don't want to have to be wearing glasses if I don't have to. And this will allow me to see if that big black object's a bear or a stump or whatever. So I think I'll be glad to have that. It clips right to the pack and doesn't weigh that much. Knife, of course, pack towel, a whistle with a compass and a thermometer. I need to cut off some of these. I won't be taking all this, but this is 2 types of line paracord, and a bag for hanging a bear bag. A little light for inside my tent, little things like that. My guide, I'm using AWOL's guide. This is the 2015. I have the 2016 on order. It should be coming shortly. And I'll probably take a journal so I can do some writing. I have some spare time. And these are my electronics. I'm carrying the Anchor battery pack. This should give me at least 4 or 5 charges, I think, on my phone or headlamp or whatever I need. I'm carrying the pretzel headlamp. I'm using a stick pick for the GoPro, which is what I'm doing the video with. The case for when it's raining that goes over the GoPro. For charging the Anchor or anything else I need, it gives me 2 ports. My iPhone, of course, and some extra batteries. My clothes, I hesitated to even talk about my clothes today because I don't have everything I need yet. Let's see, what I do have, I have a polar buff. It's got cat hair on it right now. But these are just cheap gloves. They're not waterproof, but they do repel water a little bit. They'll help break the wind. I may have to get some better gloves, but those are the ones I'm going with for now. A North Face soft shell jacket. It's a little heavy. I think it's 20 ounces actually, but it is warm. It does break the wind, which I really like. So if I think I can carry it, I'll carry it and send it back as soon as the weather warms up. Send it back home. And I have a thermal puff vest. It's a synthetic vest, but I think it'll be nice for helping keep my torso warm, especially when I'm not using a jacket. Then I have a short legging, a long legging, the sports skirt, a base layer long top, rain pants and a rain jacket. And like I said, I have more to get, so I'm just kind of quickly going through the clothes here. And I may even change it up and take something different. But Darn Tough Cool Max socks are a synthetic sock that Darn Tough makes. These are the full cushion socks. I need to get a couple more pair. I haven't gotten them yet. I'm taking the Merrell Capra Sport shoes, and I have my Crocs. So that's what I have as far as clothes go so far. I have toiletry items. I've put together some things. I don't have everything yet. I'm wanting to do a repair kit, basically a first aid kit and a toiletry kit. But I want to try to keep the weights down. So basically, toilet paper, a trowel, toothbrush holder, the Freshette, which is a urinary directional device, so that in those times when I need to be able to stand up while peeing, I can do so, which will come in handy, especially when the ticks are prevalent. And I need also, it'll make it easy for me if I need to go during the night and not want to get out of my tent. I can use a bottle. First aid, I still have to add some things like antihistamine, like Benadryl or something. Maybe a little bit of ibuprofen, even though I don't care to take them. I may need them, so we'll see. Alcohol swabs, some Band-Aids, some gauze. Let's see. My toiletry, I have, let me show you. Dr. Bonner soap, with pure cast-off soap. My chapstick, it's the Mary Hempster's Vegan Hemp Balm. Really like that. And Stallmates, which are just wet towelettes. They're vegan, which is for my vegan friends who are looking for an option. Those are good. Again, it's Stallmates. And the Action Wipes, which are also supposed to be vegan, which for those times when I just can't handle going without a shower anymore, these are a quick substitute for a shower. So, let's see. That's what I have so far, and I'm sure I'm forgetting to mention some things. I've got my lists made, and there are things I like. Let's see, on the I want to bring some needle and thread and safety pins, duct tape, that sort of thing as part of my repair kit that I haven't put together yet. I need to get some more dry bags for my clothes and my electronics and things like that. Oh, I also need to, in my water system, I'm going to get some Aquamira tablets just as a backup in case I'm in a situation where the water is especially bad or my filter fails or something like that. I'll be glad to have that. Let's see. Something to start fire with, probably a lighter and some other things, matches. let me talk about the weights a little bit. The shelter and sleep system combined come to about 6 pounds, 6.37 pounds. So add that to the pack, which is about 3.12, it comes to about 9.5 pounds for my shelter, sleep system, and pack. Overall, what I have here so far comes to about, not counting water and the trekking poles, comes to about 21 pounds. And so, you know, overall, once I get the food, the water, and the trekking poles all together in there, you know, and the rest of my clothes, you know, maybe I'll do like an update video and give you an overall final weight and show how I get it into the bag. That'll be a trick. And anyway, that's what I've got so far. So I'll be doing an introduction video talking about why I'm doing this, and I'm excited.